Okay, so hopefully I'm coming out okay. Music's not overlapping and I'm coming out clear. So, if I am, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the channel. Hi Yoon, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm back. For a short time today, unfortunately. I have actually some things I have to actually do, so it's only for a very, very short time today. Um, so I am going to, again, because I have been having so much things happening for the past couple of weeks, it's not even funny. Um, so, for those of you that have joined, you guys know about, like, I've had some things that have happened to me in the past. My computer is blown up. I've had a lot of problems financially trying to support myself and one other. For the last month now, I would probably say it's close to a month now, for the whole entirety of a month so far. I am no longer in a relationship with someone. That's why I kind of had to take a couple of weeks off. I'm not going to go into details on that. There was a whole lot of things that happened, and I had to take a couple of weeks off. Hence why after a while I came back. Was doing okay, and I use the quotation that I was doing okay. And then I decided, okay, you know what? Since I'm on my own, I'm going to be cleaning up the my place. I'm going to take a week vacation. So I was planning on, hey, you know what? I'm going to have a week's vacation. I'm going to go ahead and stream on Saturday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Get back on schedule, at least get myself all happy, all built up. And I got the thing in the mail. And the thing in the mail, um, the thing in the mail that I ended up getting was because now, again, I've had so much problems in debt. I've had so much problems with a lot of things. And I ended up getting a letter stating something that I didn't want. It happened. It happens. And now I'm just waiting for a response back to see if legally things get taken care of. And that's why I've been kind of like not online for a while. So I've been having legal issues. I'm getting it taken care of. Trying to, at least. And again, that's just how life deals cards to me. So many bad hands, it's not even funny. So I mean, it is what it is. I get it, but I've been trying, thanks to my friends, and I want to, and I seriously want to thank this to everybody that's in the groups. That if any of you are watching or happen to see this, thank you so much. You do not know how much of a rut I have been in with my entire life. 5 years of fighting with debt. For the past years, you guys have been fantastic. You guys have been helping me out a lot. And I mean it. You guys have been helping me out a lot, and this is coming from my heart. Thank you so much. But it, I mean, if it wasn't for the guys I have been hanging out with, I don't know where I would have been at this current moment in time. And seriously, no, that thank you. It just through all the times I have been at my worst, like I have been knocked down, been knocked down, been knocked down, and then over and over and over again, you guys have really been right there. You guys have kind of kept me going. That's why I'm in a lot of groups that deal with a lot of has-been stuff, because it's the type of art that I really like. It really expresses to me. I really can get a character down that I feel like that at the moment I can express myself. But communicating with people, help, even hanging out with a group of friends I have been with, it just is. Again, without them, I don't know where I would be at this moment. I probably wouldn't have a channel. I probably wouldn't be doing what I've been doing. I probably would have shut everything off and just like did an absolute reset with my life. I don't know. I really don't know what would have happened. But yeah, that's kind of that's kind of my bit of my intermission. Again, I apologize for how this beginning of this video is. Um, I have been watching a lot of stuff lately that's I've been trying to at least keep myself up emotionally and that. And yeah. I just been it's just kind of one of those moments that you had just got pushed to the edge of the limit. Not I'm not one of those types that's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna end everything. No, I'm not one of those types. Definitely not one of those types. It's just to the point of just darkness. Just on the edge of a cliff, just looking at pure darkness. And then you have a group of friends that are just right behind you with a lot of light. And, yeah. Thank you. Sorry. But anyways. Oh, man. Like I said, I've been watching so much emotional stuff lately, it's just not even funny. I've been doing just non-stop crying for about 3 days now, so... Okay, so... Anyways... Let's go ahead and let's get to what we're actually here today for a short while at least. That's going to be about for drawing. I'm going to go ahead and get started with some artwork there. Yeah, thank you, Yoon. Like I said, it's just I have had so much stuff that I have been dealing with for a long while, and it's just with me and my debt and everything that I have been fighting this for 5 years. 5 years of just nothing but dominoing my bills, paying stuff that was not supposed to happen, and all this started was with somebody that just hacked into an account and just took a small amount of money, which caused me to have to domino all of my bills. And because of that one person, it just for 5 years I have been fighting just being underwater and everything, and it's just I just got to a point where I couldn't do it. Right now, I mean, I would be fine, but with all the bills that I got going on, I got, and I mean this is not an exaggeration. This is what I'm actually dealing with right now. About $2,000 in a hole for rent, $400 for electric. I don't even know what my gas bill is. Last I remember was that $1,200 was for my gas, and I can't even get that. Thank God it's summer, and then everything else. Yeah, and I know I'm not alone. I know there's a lot of people that are having the same issues. I got a couple of friends that are in the same boat as me. I'm like one of those types of like I really wish I could help them out, but I can't. And right now I'm in the thought of like, okay, if I would have to do anything in order to do an absolute hard reset in my life, the only other thing I can think of is bankruptcy. I mean, the file for bankruptcy. That's about the only thing I can do, and that would at least give me an absolute like hard reset just to get everything started again. And then if I just don't have an issue like I've been having, then I know it'll screw up my credit. But at this current moment, I just don't care. I just don't care about the credit. I know that down the road, it's like, oh, you're going to need this for a house. It's like, I rent. I could care less if I can go. I'm on my own now. I can fasten. That's not an issue for me. No. One moment. I'm gonna mute for a sec. Okay, I am sorry about that. I actually had a call that was coming in right there, and I had to let them know that I would be with them. So, okay, so I got about an hour, less than an hour, to knock out a art piece. So, let's go ahead and we'll try to knock out an art piece here in an hour, and then I have family that want to take me out. So let me go ahead and I'll get to the next part here. Woot! The art page. You get the full screen to see what all I get to do. I still have the other screen, so I could go back to that anytime I want. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me go ahead and do this. I know that's what's gonna mess everything up. I don't have chat. I will add browser, select chat. There we go. I got chat. You want to see the tools? Okie dokie. Let me see. I will take this and then I will move it over here at the previews, right at the top corner. That way you get to see my layers and my tools. I don't really use zoom and that, so that won't interfere with what you're seeing me do. And I will drop myself here. There we go. That way you get to see my layers, you get to see my tools, and then you get to see yourself chatting at the top corner. And in case if they want to hop in, because I know they'll probably do that. So I am going to do that. I'm going to probably turn my one audio thing up because they might end up jumping in at any point in time there. Go to my music. And it's going to get quiet for a sec. I am just kind of messing around here because I got audios of, in case if somebody is going to join, because I'm in the live stream chat thing with the people that have been helping me out with my life. And all of my canvases are all in different sizes. Normally I work within the 1000 range to 2000 range. More of the 2000 range I work with because the main reason is I get to put more detail in the character or in the artwork that I'm working with. So that's one of the main reasons why I like working with a big canvas. Right now, the canvas size, as you can see at the very top, says illustration is a 1150 by 1700 pixel. So, and I use 72 DPI when I do my stuff. When I go to design like shirts or other things like that, and I want more of a higher definition, I kind of work in like a 5000 pixel range, and my DPI is kind of set to 300 because if for when you're designing shirts and that, you want very good clarity when you go to do that sort of stuff, because when you expand, like if you're working on a shirt and you want the image to show up really, really high def, you want it to kind of see every single detail you possibly can. So that's why it's set for kind of 300 DPI and that. And I try to, when I expand it on the shirts and that, I kind of keep it within the 5000 to 9000 pixel range. It's really high, but again, that's how you get really, really good details in the shirts and that. So right now, I am going to let's see, we're going to make a new character. I'm going to make a new character. What type of character? I don't know, because it's all with the wheel. What are we doing? We don't know. The wheel hasn't said anything. Where's my interaction? Where's my interact? Oh, that's right. Interact. There we go. Interact. Hit the button. Let's see what we do. Cherub! Which, again, it doesn't have it down, but even though it says cherub, I'm doing an angel. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an angel. Okay, so we are gonna do an angel, and I don't know what type of angel because there are many different types of angels. I could do like one of the ones I've designed, but I don't know if I want to go with. I don't know if I want to go with the stuck-up type of angels that I have drawn.
Oh.
That is the debate. Oh, there goes my light. No, my light. Now the camera can still see me. Barely. Yeah, I know, it's a very small canvas. What are we gonna do? It's an angel. Oh, well, there goes my light is flickering. Ah, okay. I think I got an angel. There is one type of angel type that I have not drawn. Let's see. Dealing with that. So yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to make a big canvas. Because I'm going to want to do a little bit more in the way of detail on this one. So... $1,800 by 2,400. That's a little bit more better detail than what we're going to be working with there. So, I want to make a scholar. That's what I want to make. I want to make a scholar. I haven't made a scholar style angel before. And my angels are kind of have really sharp wings. So I know Vivzy Pop has kind of the more angelic wings like Sarah and Emily. My wings for the kind of the higher up ones are really sharp. I guess I kind of make it where they're kind of like archangels, I guess, in a sense. So they're more of the battle type ones. Like the exterminators, but these guys are, you know, each one of them has their own little thing. My one character from my show, Leon, he's an archangel, but he deals with more of the business type. So he's kind of got that nice sharp line edges that kind of puts out his authority. Oh, so it reminds me, why, if my parents are calling me, and why not leave a message? They never leave a message. It is not my fault that no one leaves messages, because that's the only time I screen my phone is if you leave a message on the answering machine. That is how I work, that is how I function. But apparently, it is not a simple world. So, Now the real question is that he's a scholar, so do I make him looks very scholar-like, or do I make him kind of funny? Like a scholar with a pompadour. That is actually not a bad idea. Fluids. That would be actually pretty funny. A scholar with a pompadour. Elvis Presley style pompadour. The scholar looks like Elvis Presley. Now that's a good one. It goes around, says, literature. Let me also. There we go. I just had to send a message. Ba-bam. Let's see. So we have an Elvis Presley looking angel here. Okay, so you can actually see the type of layers that I do. Normally I do layer 1 is the rough sketch. So that's where you got the lines and everything. That's why you got the white background. The red line for your rough sketch. And now I move on to the next layer, which is the blue. Blue has more details, so you can actually work over the red to see what you get for your character. And I hate to say this, but this is kind of funny. The way how this guy's hair kind of looks like it's a thing of sushi on his head. I want to say it looks like a thing of sushi on his head. But I still haven't come up with a good art face for him. Ooh, you know what? Something better. I got something better. More like this. Because that way I can do sideburns. Having that two-layer thing really makes a difference to draw anything. I used to be the idiot that pretty much went, you know what, I'm going to draw everything on the same layer. Haha, Shaman King. Oh. I love watching Shaman King. Believe it or not, the guy with the pompadour was actually my favorite character out of the Shaman King thing. I really liked the gangster guy so much. He was always such a thug until he ended up getting the ghost, his ghost partner, and then it was perfect. It was really, really perfect that when he got his ghost partner. And it suited him too. I have to look that up. Give me one sec. Think his name. I think you were actually really close to his. I think that's his name. Let me see. Shaman King. Characters. The man's name is Ryu. Wooden Sword Ryu. Yep, Ryu. It was with an R. It was with an R. God, I love Ryu. He was your generic Yakuza style punk that wanted to be the ultimate, be the actual badass of the group, and it never played out that way. You know, just because I'm gonna give this guy really black glasses. There we go. He's a scholar with a pompadour, really thick round glasses, and you don't even know it, but he's like Justice. Yes, he's like Justice. He's blind, but he knows where everything's at. I will laugh if I can actually pull this off for the design that I want to go. Actual Elvis Presley look. The jumpsuit with the actual small little cape in the back. Shout out to Elvis Presley. The king did get to heaven. Let's see. It was that, the belt. What was it he had? He had the belt. He had the, I actually got to take a look. It's been a while since I actually had to take a look at an Elvis Presley outfit. It's a jumpsuit. I know it's a jumpsuit. Ugh. Elvis Presley. White jumpsuit. There it is. There we go. That's the Elvis Presley I'm going to end up drawing. Let's see here. So the Elvis Presley look that I see is his flashy collar. Yes, the V collar. Right down to about here he has it. I could go with the his Hawaiian look, but I think I'm just gonna go with his generic one, the one with the red in it. So the generic one with the red in it actually has, it's open to. Yep, the one single hair, but I gotta end up doing this. Just to make the red stand out. There we go, for the red, and then the one little hair. Let's see. And don't forget about the one little curl that he has right there. That one little curl. Yep. Yep, we did it. We finally made an angel that looks exactly and acts exactly like Elvis Presley. Now the real question is, do I... Yeah, there we go. Give him a nose. Sometimes there's certain characters that can use a nose, others that don't, but this one needs a nose. The one angel in heaven that's really infatuated with Elvis Presley. Elvis is not dead. You don't know that. Maybe he's been an angel this whole entire time. He can go back and forth. Ew. There we go. Now that is an Elvis Presley angel right there. Let's see here. Oh, yep. I can't forget. I gotta do the leg split things. There is just so much explanations for that Elvis Presley lore right there. Yeah, forgot it has to go all the way down. It's an all the way down type of shirt. There we go. So, I think I got an idea how I want to design sparkles. Oh shoot, it is 4:23. Oh, I knew I had started a late broadcast, but I was not expecting somebody to actually call and say, hey, we're gonna go out. Okay. So, 4:23, I told him I was gonna be there at 5. It takes almost about a half an hour. Shoot. Okay. Alright, so I am probably going to state this because I was not aware when I looked up and I saw the time. this is what I'm gonna go ahead and do. We got an idea for the type of angel for the wheel spin that we're gonna be doing. So this is gonna be the guy that we're gonna be cleaning up to kind of design. Yeah, and I'm sorry about that, Yoon. I was gonna try to broadcast earlier, but I kind of had a lot of things that was kind of going on my end right there, and I was trying to crush everything in one day, and it didn't turn out that way by the time I made it to my computer. I was hoping about going for another probably about 45 minutes to work on this, but that phone call that I just received, they were kind of wanting me to go a little bit earlier, so that kind of killed my whole stream for today. So for what I'm going to be doing, this will be the layout for the character that I'm going to be continuing. I'm going to finish this guy up on an actual stream video. So what I'm just going to do is I am going to save this character for the next stream. And I will continue on for where I left off on this guy currently. And then, because everything, with everything that's been going on my end, and I'm stressing this out as much as I can because I really want this to be what I wanted to actually go on. I will broadcast on Wednesday. I don't have anything else that should interfere with me. Not anymore now. I hope. I got a call that I'm going to be waiting for on Monday, but that's not going to interfere with the stream on Wednesday unless they're demanding me to go somewhere. And Wednesday would be my only available day. So I will stress this out. I should be available on Wednesday at 2 o'clock to finish Elvis Angel. that's the nickname for this guy from now on, is Elvis Angel. I will try to finish him up on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. And then I will probably, when I get done with hanging out with my family and that, I will probably be doing a game broadcast tonight, probably. I might have some friends that, if they're willing to hang out in the later today, might play some Overwatch or something in a broadcast stream. So I don't know, we'll see, depending on how long my dinner goes and that. I will see. So if not, you'll probably see me later tonight on a gameplay broadcast, but we will finish doing the artwork for the Elvis Angel on Wednesday. So hope to see everybody till the next one. Again, thank you for all you guys' support, and I will try to see you guys all in the next video. I'm gonna try to, you. So, all right, you all have a wonderful day, and for you, Yoon, you have a wonderful night. Later.